you ever see a fly, honey, and be like, see you later, alligator? Anyways, I had to say that. That was a PSA to all of y'all out there. I was gonna do. Well, I was gonna do. I don't know. I'm looking for my words. I get the intro. Basically, I was gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Rock Show with Connor Farrell.
Peace, love, and rock and roll, brother. Peace, love, and rock and roll.
On today's episode, it is day 56 of bringing back rock. Let's hit a pose. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a thumbnail that's going to be clipped from right there. I'm so proud. Okay, so what are we, queso? Get it? I said queso. Now, what are we looking at for today? What are we looking at? So, there's a short one. The dog is being mischievous. Mischievous. Quite a mischievous pooch I have acquired as a companion. Fancy how I do that. Mischievous pooch. Now, today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, innit? It's Tuesday, the 16th of July. Tuesday, seriously. And yesterday, last night, I made the first of my tiki-takis where I go, it's called Songs That It's a Crime You Don't Know, part 400. I started with 400. That's the experiment, right? So I did the last one last night. I posted on TikTok. The proportions are a little wonky, but Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm going to go through the biggest, rock and punk playlists on Spotify and just grab those songs for the first couple hundred, because a lot of people won't know, basic rock and, punk. I hadn't listened to Black Flag at all until a couple years ago. And arguably I have a punk band. So all that is to say is a lot of people don't know, especially from Gen Z, lots of stuff. Most people I talk to don't know Franz Ferdinand or Arctic Monkeys, just in general. People are in such a different world from me. And then the people who are really into rock know everything. But it's it's a huge chasm in between, right? So I'm probably going to start with the big songs that people don't know. Daily I'm doing, let's do songwriting. I'm trying to edit the post I made on Discord. Okay, we're going. Currently doing 5 to 15 minutes a day of podcast, with thumbnails and description. Cool. Doing songwriting time capsule on TikTok. There we go. That's good. So I started doing that every day. That's just a good way to do it, after I'm done running the dog. Then on deck, what am I doing? I'm starting the part blank of blank. Songs It's a Crime That You Don't Know. The nice thing with that is, so what I've got to do is I've got to find a way to turn up the volume. I'm using Adobe Express, and it won't let me turn up the volume of that clip. And they make that clip way louder. On deck, okay, that's good. Kobe interview tomorrow night. I'm going to see if I can get my friend Alex to come on, talk. Maybe get a Maya Landsberg cameo. Let's see. Podcast co-host. Oh, also going to try and get Dave as a co-host. Let's see. Bulk recording a few days. Yep. Yeah, I want to get a head start. Just a backlog of 50-minute episodes, so I'm not at the last second, shortchanging you guys with a 20-minute ep. But, I mean, that will happen for a while. But once it's at the point where, it's 700 listeners an episode, that's when it's going to be like we need to have at least an episode or two banked for every day for the next like 2 weeks, just so that like we've got pods on deck. And if we like take pods that are like left over, it could get to a point eventually where it's like, um, you're posting like the Dave and Connor pod every day, but then on top of that, you get a guest interview like every other day, right? That'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, that might end up being what it gets to eventually. So just kind of that's next on the docket once we're done. So probably the next couple of days I'll start working on that. Oh, and then the next day, actually, what I really want to do is I want to get the reels and like TikToks and like the short form content going consistent. So the daily acoustic writing TikTok, that's pretty easy. I've actually started doing that already. So I don't need to put that down as something I'm going to start doing. I've actually been doing that. So daily podcast, time capsule on TikTok, on deck / starting, and the songs, It's a Crime You Don't Know. So I'm going to have a TikTok of songwriting, a TikTok of songs, It's a Crime You Don't Know. And then what I want to do is start getting inspirational reels and TikToks, and then giving the credit at the top, giving my analysis, and then having a CTA to join the Discord. And then I want to start doing podcast clips. So that's 4 different unique pieces of content each day that I think are good. And then eventually we can start doing the songs It's a Crime You Don't Know. We could start doing like 2 or 3 a day, and we could start doing 2 or 3 inspirational reels a day, plus a podcast clip, plus a songwriting capsule. So then you're at like, what? Let's see. 3, 6, clip, time capsule. Yeah, so 8 TikToks, 8 short form pieces of content a day that are unique and like actually good. So yeah, that'll be good. Yeah. So 1 to 2 hour-long podcasts per day, plus 8 individual pieces of content like that. And then, let's see, it's going to be DMing people to get guests, right? And getting guests, and then building more Discord. All of this kind of funneling into the Discord. Yep. And keep on rocking you, babe. And keep on rocking you, babe. And keep on rocking you, babe. Okay, then at credit at the top. Okay, daily podcast clip. And then later, find app to podcast. Oh yeah, find an app to post podcasts and TikToks and everything at the same time. And then DM people to get guests. And then I want to start commenting and replying on Twitter, Instagram, and probably like YouTube community. I guess I'd figure out. But for different bands and like artists, just start commenting on everything they're doing. Like if there's someone I want as a guest who's medium size, it's like comment, respond to every single comment with a comment. But I think there's a limit. I think Instagram and stuff limits you on how many comments you can do. Twitter, I can probably just tweet at literally everyone. So that'll be good. Yeah, I'll just be replying to literally every single tweet that someone says in response to like Franz Ferdinand or something, like Arctic Monkeys. Because then people will check out the Twitter and they'll see, oh, look at all these things he's posting. Even if I don't post the reels there, they'll see the episodes. I eventually want to like post more stuff to Twitter, but the problem with Twitter is like you really need to upload a day in advance, and it takes forever to upload. Like I might need to get a separate computer just for uploading to Twitter. But that's down the line. So far, we're doing really good though, because I've got the thing so I can make these reels of the song you should do. So the songwriting time capsule is easy. I set down my camera and I play something. I play whatever I came up with, and just improvise. So that's easy. So time capsule, easy every day. Podcast, easy every day. Clip from podcast, that will be easy to do. Songs That's a Crime You Don't Know, 3. Let's say we do 4 a day. We could do 4 a day. And then the inspo reels. I want to start that with 1 a day on all of these, until it gets to the point where it's like I've got such a big backlog, because that's what I want to do. I want to do Like I want to make 100 of these songs It's a Crime You Don't Know, probably like later today, and then rip down 100 reels. Um, that are like inspirational art motivation reels. And then I guess at that point, if I have 200 reels, let's spread that out. So if it was one a day, it would be, or it's 100, call it 100 reels. So 2 of each per day would be 50 days. Screw it. Yeah, one day's work gives me 50 days worth of reels. That's really good. Time capsule, guaranteed to have every day. It's easy. Songs, yeah, okay. Podcast clip, that's guaranteed to be daily. Let's see. I'm going to wait for the podcast clip until till we've got a backlog of podcasts. Once we've got like a week in advance of podcasts, like just me and Dave or whoever, even if like their backlog, including the guests, once we've got those backlogged like a week or two in advance, then I'll start clipping them. Because then I can like post the clip and have it uploaded and ready, scheduled to upload in advance. Find app to post podcasts and TikToks on everything at the same time. Do you even get guests? Yeah, so we're just gonna keep ramping it up, but it seems like pretty good strat that's like pretty much guaranteed to get listeners and to build an audience. Yeah, and then it's just gonna be once I've got this all up and running and I've got a backlog, then it's gonna be like, okay, what do I need to do today? Well, I have the next 2 weeks of all those TikToks done for everything. I've got 2 weeks of episodes recorded with Dave, and I've got 2 weeks of podcast ready to go up already. Then it would be like, okay, yeah, think about it like this. Let's say I've got a whole month of uploads already set to go. A whole month of songs It's a Crime You Don't Know, a whole month of inspirational reels, a whole month of podcasts, a whole month, yeah, so a whole month of inspirational reels, a whole month of podcast clips, a whole month of songs It's a Crime You Don't Know, a whole month of podcasts. Then it would be very clear. That's like, oh, let me just spend my entire time getting guests on, and doing interviews with them and booking a calendar to do interviews with them. Yeah. And so that whether that's commenting, replying to a bunch of people on Twitter and things, and then just DMing. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to start doing. This is here so you guys can see the documentation, the open source of what I did and what the process was day to day. Yeah, because it's going to get to 700 listeners an episode within a year. That's my educated guess. I think within a year, if I post this much every day for 365 days in a row, if I basically have like 9 TikToks, an hour to 2 hours of podcast per day, and I'm constantly networking, DMing people, and being super active on the responses and stuff, so that once people do click on the profile, they actually do want to follow because the content's really good. Yeah. Yeah. What did Gary Vee say? Here we go. I sent a post. Number 1, patience. 2, quality content every day. 3, community building by commenting around the web. And he says 15 years later, it's a clip of him talking 15 years ago saying, what's the secret? He told him that. And let's see. Enter. Keep on rocking, baby. And then I haven't been working out as much as I'd like to. It doesn't mean I'm not working out. That means like, I don't know. This is much more important right now. Because once I get this up and running and we've got like a month backlog, and then my day to day looks like maybe one day of making more reels and making another week worth of backlog podcasts, just like daily with Connor and Dave. Yeah, so one day a week, Connor and Dave, and then all the reels, and then the next 6 days of the week are just networking and getting guests. And then I can use the working out as a way to get guests. I can go to like a gym where a bunch of influencers are, like move to Austin, Texas, go to a gym where a bunch of influencers are, network with them, do TikToks with them, collab with them. Now there's even more content. Have them come back and do a podcast. So now you've got like, yeah. So that's where it's like cheat mode. I can work out as much or as little as I want. You know what I mean? Once it gets to 700. But also once I get like the system in place. And that songs, it's a crime you don't know. Like I'm just gonna keep using this for now, but this saw it from LJ's friend. Yeah, it's really good though. I'm like really excited about that. Anyways, this is 15 minutes so far. You know, I like to do longer. Let's see how the channel's doing. Just giving you an update on like what's going on. What are the stats? What are we looking at? We're starting to get a view on every video, or view or two. Whoa! Wait a minute. We have views in every video now. Holy cow. That's not me. That's not me clicking on and going like there's 2 to 3 views every video. Some of them have 10. Holy cow. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh, that short got no love. So maybe that series won't do particularly well on YouTube. But then again, it was literally one short. There's no way to predict from that. 56th podcast, probably 50th on YouTube, or 51st on YouTube. So let's see. So, well, okay, today's one, or yesterday's one was 55. And that was number 50 for YouTube. So there's 5 that I did the old school way. Originally, the show was like a radio program where I picked a bunch of songs and I talked in between them, but it was only on Spotify. And just that feature isn't super well, like, kind of usable. I think more ideal is you go on something like Rumble, where you can't get content ID'd or striked or anything. And you would do, like, you literally do a whole radio show where you talk and then the music plays all the way through. You talk, music plays all the way through. Or on YouTube, you'd have to make a playlist for every single episode. And it would be all these individual little videos, you know what I mean, with the song playing as the next video in between each of them. Keep on rocking you, baby. Audio library. What? YouTube? Dang, YouTube. You're crazy. You are so crazy. Oh, channel trailer. I should make that. I have 33 subscribers. Holy cow. Holy cow. Because the distance from 33 to, let's say it's exponential, right? Let's see. 33 to 300 is the same as 300 to 3,000. If we have 3,000, that means we definitely have 700 listeners. Okay, let's say it again. 3,000 to 30,000 is the same jump. So we're going to see how long it goes to go from 33 subscribers up to 300. So today is episode 56. Okay, memberships. We can worry about that later. Okay. Wow. Holy cow. This is crazy. Comments, analytics. Yeah, it's just funny because, like, is the average views 5 in the last month? It's crazy. It's funny to think that, like, it might be just as simple as upload every day to YouTube. Like, it might be that simple. You post a podcast every day. You're going to, oh no, I'm getting a phone call. No! Guys, don't rely on Do Not Disturb. I might be talking to this camera now because the other one might have went out. Guys, do not rely on Do Not Disturb. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, every episode's just me looking at analytics. Woo! We have 150 views in the last 28 days. So let's do 28 times 700. Boom. Burp into the mic. Okay, it's 19,600, so 20,000. Oh, let's see. So that's 0.5%. That's 1 in 200. Holy cow. Yeah, because let's say you can stack up 100 every. Yeah. Got it. That's a 600% increase. Oh, what's a 600% increase over last month? Okay, audience inspiration. I mean, we currently we don't have much like we don't have much inspiration. Let's see. 16,000 impressions. Yeah, there's just interesting data. It's funny because YouTube might grow the quickest, and I'm not even posting on IG Live the episodes or Facebook, which eventually I should do. Twitter, I'm gaining followers, but they all appear to be bots, and I don't know how to get rid of them without manually going through every single day and doing that. But we're getting 5 views on the Rock Show, pretty much consistently on Twitter. 5 views, yeah. Huh. We only need to get to 700. We only need to get to 700. Holy cow. Holy cow. We only need to get to 700. I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy. Let's go content. Okay. So if we're getting at least 2 or 3 views an episode here, we're already at 7. It's so crazy because to someone, they might think 7 people would say, no. 7 people are listening every day. 7. They send it to 5 friends. 35. Even if you only convert 1 in 5, that's another 7. 14, let's say it doubles, right? Because you send it to 5 people, but only one of them likes it. Well, then it doubles every time. Man. Holy cow. I mean, I'm pulling up Desmos. So desmos.com, let me show you people. And then I'm going to go y equals, and then we're going to do 2 to the x. And our starting number is going to be 7. So 7 times 2 to the x. So on day 0, we start at 7. Okay, people? And let's say I want to shift it to, let's do, no. Monsieur, I want to make it start at a day, one, a 2. Let's start, let's do -2. So let's assume we started with, I don't know, so every week. How many weeks till we get to 700? Oh, I guess it's 2 to the x equals 100. So you just have to do that. 2 to the x equals 100. 2 to the x equals 100. A lot of people say 2 to the x equals 100. Okay. Keep on rocking, baby. Keep on rocking, baby. Wait a minute. That's 7. Yeah, so we can just double. Even if it's 7 months, it's within a year. That's pretty much within it. Yeah. Man, let's check the Spotify numbers. Because this is what's so insane. You look at this and you're like, oh, it's 5 people. But then you're like, oh, it's 5 people. I know what 5 people means. 5 people is like, it's at least 5. It's at least 5 people. Now, Spotify, no one is watching. That's crazy. Yeah, no one's watching on Spotify. So maybe I downregulate posting there. I bet you Instagram I could get a lot of views. That's stupid of me not to post Instagram. Post podcast to Instagram. It's very annoying. Can you post a podcast on Instagram? So, what happened to IGTV? Hmm. Old blog post. Assuming old blog post. Threads? Do I have to go on Threads? Do I have to post it on Threads? Is that can I post a podcast on Threads? Oh my god. In feed videos. Okay. Wait a minute. Can be up to 60 minutes when posted from the desktop app, or 15 minutes when posted via the Instagram mobile app. Okay, so dead air, we're reading. Video posted can be 60 seconds long. Okay. Seems potentially you can post up to an hour long video if you're using desktop to Instagram. And then Threads. I might want to start posting on Threads. So it seems Spotify is giving me pretty much nothing. Threads. Log into Threads. Log into Threads. Do I just go off of likes? Continue with Instagram. Thanks, Threads. I'm on my knees. It's kind of painful. Kind of painful. Grrr. 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 How do I look at how many views are gonna on something? Funky Summer. Okay. Keep on rocking, babe. It is nice because I do have 155 followers on Threads. So if I can get 100 views, that's pretty good. Is that all I have? How do I know how many people see a post? Where are the analytics? Where are the analytics? Profile. Pinned to home. I am so angry. Where are my analytics? Where are my analytics? If I have no way of knowing how many people are, I guess I can go off of likes, but that's sketchy. I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that. View activity. Oh, views. Okay, 13. Wait a minute. That was a clip from a while ago. I can click this button. No, there's no insights button. Where'd you go, insights? No. It was on one of the posts. Does it have to have engagement for it to have insights? Yes, view activity. 2, 3 views. Okay, got it. Oh my God, this is crazy. Okay. Hashtags seem to be annoying. It's probably going to be posting the full episode and then responding to people like Twitter. So let's see. So if we can combine Twitter and Threads, maybe it's TikTok, Twitter, and Threads are the main things. So YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Threads, Instagram. Okay, because Spotify doesn't seem to be giving me much play at all. Actually, 0 people are listening to it on Spotify. But it does give me a good graphic I can show when I repost to my stories on different things. Yeah, because I've been not posting enough places. Let's go. This is why the backlog, though, is a good idea. I want to have guaranteed episodes going up on guaranteed dates. And then if I do an impromptu podcast with someone, I can put that episode up 2 or 3 days later. It gives me time to edit it, to get clips from it or whatever, and to set it to upload. Because you don't ever want to be posting. You want to be scheduling. That's at least what I'm assuming. Okay, 31. Holy cow. So what else could I be posting on? So Instagram in feed video. Instagram, Threads, Twitter, YouTube. Let's see. 60-minute video. Facebook. Can I do that? Okay, Facebook video. Holy shoot. 4 hours, I mean, sorry, 4 hours. What? Max size is 10 gigabytes. Let's check my file size. Oh, my files aren't plugged in. Huh. Okay, well then you just downscale it for Facebook. So now it's 10 gigabyte. 10 gigabyte. Holy shoot. Let's go to Facebook. Let's see what analytics I have on. And can I get analytics? I think you can. Okay, so if I'm posting to 7 places that are all doing decent to well, we're going to be cooking. Especially if I can get this backlog thing. So first I'm going to backlog Reels. Next I'm going to work on the podcast. Then it's going to be, let's see. I've got lots of messages. I never checked this. I've never checked this. I got to check this. I am not 40. The page is out of date. Please refresh your browser. What? Oh my God, what? Seriously, no, what? Really? No, what? Let's go analytics. Yeah, let's go groups. Let's check out my profile. 130 friends. Cool. Photo, video. Wait, no, what? Oh, it's to post something. Let's see, insights. Come on your posts. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, I gotta find insights. Where do I get to see my insights? Yeah, this is funny. Oh, it's all people from like high school. Oh my God. Wait, no. What are you talking about? Let's see, where are your Facebook analytics? This is super good podcasting. Facebook analytics. Okay. Let's see. Facebook is probably Facebook analytics. Page views. All right. Track post before. Stop. Facebook analytics by looking at the Insights tab in your professional dashboard for your Facebook page and Meta Business Suite. Okay. First off, leave. Second off, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Gaming? There's gaming on Facebook? What? Business. I want to find the business. Do I not have a professional profile? Profile status. Activity log. Turn on professional mode. Professional dashboard. Get paid for your content if you're eligible and monetization to grow your audience. See insights. Turn on. Yeah. But big thing that makes me go, huh? Oh, yay. Start exploring. Start exploring. Yay. Start exploring. Yay. Okay, but this is actually cool now. I'm going to click the right button. Let's see. Overview. Post engagement, post reach. Zero people. No one on Facebook liked my tool post. Last, oh my God. Audience. Well, I can see what's getting posted, but I don't think I have an audience on Facebook. Also, well, maybe, okay, Facebook Reels, and then I'll comment on Facebook pages. Got it. Okay, so we're going to do basically the IG strat, which is comment on a bunch of stuff, post the Reels and the podcast. So kind of like, except YouTube, I'm not going to comment. So Twitter, it's going to be post the podcast. I guess I could post the Reels, but like, screw it. I mean, I guess you can, yeah. It'll just make it impossible for people to like find the podcast. They're going back looking for an episode. Okay, so I got them all right here. So Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, Spotify, YouTube. Okay. So Threads and X are going to be the same. I'm going to post the full episodes, and I'm going to schedule the clips if I can. Same with Instagram, same with Facebook. TikTok is just going to be clips and reels. YouTube will be everything. And then Spotify, I love you. I love Spotify. People hate on Spotify. I love Spotify. But I don't have viewers. Okay, my knees are starting to hurt. But see, I feel better that I didn't leave you with a 20-minute episode. You might say it was dead air, but no, I think it's exciting because now I have a new look. I got to kind of rephrase. I'm thinking things. I need a, yeah, okay, maybe first priority is get a couple days ahead. Well, no. So first priority is get all the reels for like the next month done. So I'm going to get those reels done. Oh my God. For the next month. And then, oh my God. Is it time for brunch? Okay, so I'm going to get all the reels done. Oh my God. Yeah, I do need to take like a chill out break. I need a Diet Coke or a Coke Zero. Okay, so I'm going to get all of the reels done and then get those scheduled to upload. Then I'm going to get up to date on all the podcasts and get a backlog, at least 2 weeks. 14 episodes of backlog. Then I think we're good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so if I get backlog on Reels, backlog on podcasts, and then it's just networking. It's getting guests and messaging people, being seen. Sweet. Let's go order. Unplug. I'm typing this in the Discord. Go join the Discord. The link's in the description. Order of operations. Get a backlog of reels. 30 to 60 Let's do 50 days. Scheduled to a day of each type. Let's go. Backlog of podcasts. 14 days. Connor plus Dave. 50 minutes. Okay. Backlog of reels, 50 days. Good. Scheduled to a day of each type. Backlog of podcasts, 14 days. Connor plus Dave, 50 minutes. And then DM comment to book and record interview episodes to double up. To double up pods per day. I'm a machine. Get a backlog of reels, 50 days, scheduled 2 a day of each type. Backlog of podcast, 14 days. Connor plus Dave, 50 minutes. DM/comment to book and record interviews to double up pods per day. Then, clip pods every day. Then I want to start clipping the pod. Because I feel like that's the least original, the least likely to be good of all the pieces of content. It's podcast clips. Currently doing it on deck, starting songs that it's a crime you don't know. Get a Kobe interview. DM people clip pod every day. Oh shoot, that's a tiny list. Backlog reels, backlog podcast. Get guests and double up. Clip pod every day. Huh. That's pretty easy. Wow. So it's make a backlog of reels, and maybe I should do 2 pods tomorrow, like one with Kobe and one before. So I've got the Kobe one done, so I can get a day ahead. And then we'll call Dave either today or tomorrow. To try and schedule him, so we can do buddy pods. Yeah, let me see if I can do a big sesh with Dave on Saturday for like 4 hours or something. Like a big, crazy podcast with Dave for like 4 hours or something. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. And then once we get this up and running, the goal is to just like keep the ball in the air and then get one, I would say get a month ahead. Or, I mean, once this is like this and I've caught up on all that, I guess I really am just like do once a week recording with Dave. And so those are always 2 weeks like pre-record. And then just talking to guests. And then once a week making reels, but the reels are like already 50 days in advance, so we're good. So the reels are going to be 50 days in advance. So just do 1 day of making reels every week, and then 1 day of talking to Dave every week for like 8 hours. Do an 8-hour podcast with Dave. Maybe 2 4 hours. Or maybe I have 2 co-hosts and I do like 4 hours with each. Then DM content to book. And then, yeah, so it's just going to be 1 day of making reels, 1 day of podcasting. Both of those are at least like well in advance. They're done. Pick up the guitar and write something every day. clip pods every day. No, so that'll just be part of what I do. So clipping reels, doing a podcast. So that's once a week, and then every day will be like messaging people and trying to book people and doing interviews. Sweet, I think that's really it. And then eventually it's networking IRL. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, well, thanks you guys for watching. This has been The Rock Show with Connor Farrell. See, oh wait, if I get to 28, 48, 2 more minutes of content. Content, it's content, people. Content is what's in a container. But this is supposed to be art. Cue everyone who gets sappy about. It's like, get in the game and then change the game. Don't complain. And if you are going to complain, do it after you change the game or while you're changing the game. Don't sit on the sidelines and complain. 30 more seconds. What am I going to eat for lunch? I've got some chicken that I can cook up from Costco. I get the Kevin's chicken. I've got my Aquaman figurine. Oh, Tell me who we should get as sponsors. It's so funny because I know there's 3 people and 5 people. There's 8 people watching. 8 people at the end of the episode. That's crazy. But 8 people watching. Okay. Come on, man. Larky, I'm off the chair. I'm on the chair. Wow. Oh my God. The blood's all back in my brain. But yes, I'm going to get this up and running. Then I'll be able to just network all day. That's the nice thing. I just get to be front facing, just making friends, hanging out with people, networking, podcasting. And then yeah, I'm gonna keep it every single day. There is no reason not to do every day, especially since you can do 4 hours one day. You know what I mean? And you could do that for like a whole week when you're not doing anything. Like, let's say you're not playing shows, you're not like doing anything. You could do that for like months, and then you could go on tour. And then if anything, too, you bring other singers and people who can sing with you, like Frank Zappa kind of would do sometimes. Is like, I think it's Philly. I'm pulling it up. Let's see, Frank Zappa, Philly live. Let's go Philly. Yes, Philly 76. Okay, so who is that lovely lady who was singing with him? We're figuring this out. Is it Michelle Scheel? Oh, it's Lady Bianca. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I just wanted to figure out the name of the lady. Lady Bianca Odin. Lady Bianca Odin. Oh. Okay. Bianca Odin. Oh, she's still alive. Holy cow. How old is she? Maybe I literally get her. I literally say, ma'am. She's 70. Oh, okay, that's pretty up there. Yeah, she probably doesn't want to do a 30 show tour. Okay. Well, it's nap time. Eat some food and recharge. Sweet. I just gonna make like 100 TikToks of me going through like the big rock playlist, grabbing songs. And then I'm like, still like a week ahead on homework. Oh shoot, I gotta end this so it can fit on Facebook. Okay. Well, peace and love, party people. Peace and love. Yeah. Peace, love, and rock and roll. Peace, love, peace, love, and rock and roll. Peace, love, rock and roll, brother. Peace, love, and rock and roll. Peace, love. Catch you on the next one.
Peace, love, and rock and roll, brother. Peace, love, and rock and roll.